Okay, guys, take a look at the board here. A lot of information. I want to try to say it as organized as I can. So let's start from the top. Okay, the word AKRON, AKRON, is the Greek word used in Matthew chapter 24, verse 31, talking about the rapture. Now, this Greek word AKRON, when you look it up in the Strong's Concordance, the number is 206 in the Greek, and it means the ends or the extremities. Okay? And it's used in Matthew 24, verse 31, talking about the rapture. Let me read that real quick. It says this: "And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other." That word, those words, one end, that's where the Greek word in Greek, akron, is used. One end of heaven to the other. When he is gathering his elect, talking about the rapture. Okay? So now that we understand that part of this, where do we get, why are we using akron and the number 206? Where do we get that from? Well, it just so happens to be that if you go to the Feast of Trumpets last year in 2023, which is September 15th, and you do a day count to April 8th, this massive eclipse that I've been talking about, the day count from these two dates in between is 206. So that's how we get 206, which lands on the word akron, which is used in a rapture verse, talking about the ends of heaven and gathering his elect. That's where we get that. Now, something interesting to me is that this is landing in the month of April. April starts with an A, which is where we get the Aleph. If you've been keeping up with me, that's the first letter in the Paleo Hebrew, the Aleph, in which the last three eclipses from 2017 make across America also, the Aleph, as I've shown. And the Aleph is the A in April. And then it's on the 8th. Well, the significance there is huge, because the number 8 means new beginnings. Well, the Aleph is the beginning of the alphabet or alphabet. New beginnings. And the 8 also means eternity. How many people got on Noah's Ark? 8. It lands on April 8th. Incredible patterns here, guys. Mysteries. Seeing what is written in between the lines. Everything. Now, another thing is that when we look at Jesus saying, "No man knows the day or the hour," I've done videos on this. He is talking about a new moon. The new moons signify the new months. New moons, new months. And the reason that he said that no man knows the day or the hour is because a new moon has a window of 2 days that it can show itself, because it's hidden. Okay, just like the hidden day, and God is going to hide us away. And within those 2 days, you have to watch, because in one of those 2 days, the sliver of the new moon, the sighting of it, will happen. But no man knew the day within those 2 days or the hour within those 2 days. That's why Jesus consistently said to watch, because the sighting of that sliver comes as a thief in the night. But it's not supposed to overtake us as a thief, because we are supposed to be watching for it. That is called a Jewish idiom. And April 8th is going to be a new moon, the beginning of the new Jewish month, which is the first month, which is called Nisan. Again, going back to the idea of first April, the A, the Aleph, the first letter in the alphabet, the Alpha in the Greek, and the number 8, meaning new beginnings. The first, the beginning, the new beginnings. And as I've shown, that the eclipses make an X also, which is the Ta, which is the last letter. So we have the first and the last. Jesus said, I am the first and the last. So could it be, just curious here, that it is going to be the end of one thing, the dispensation of grace, hence the Ta, the X, the end of one thing, and the beginning, the Aleph, of something else. Just a thought there. So again, I wanted to show you and explain a little better how I got to my conclusion in my last video. The word AKRON is the Greek word used in Matthew 24 verse 31, which is talking about the rapture, and that's the number 206 in the Strong's Concordance. We get 206 from a day count from Feast of Trumpets 2023, which is September 15th, all the way to April 8th, 2024, and the day count is 206. That number is AKRON, and that's how it's all linked together. You see, that is the connection. That is how we got there. And the new moon is the Jewish idiom, no man knows the day or the hour, and a thief in the night, because you have to watch for that sliver within the 2 days. And no man knows the day or the hour.